Welcome to Pepperl+Fuchs Plugged In, where automation professionals can stay in touch with the latest enhancements in sensing, data communication, and control.
Welcome to today's episode of Pepperl+Fuchs Plugged In. Today I have with me Steve Baczynski. Hello, Steve.
Hello, Helga. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. Thanks for coming, Steve. Quick question before we get going. Actually, we're getting going. What are we talking about today?
Today I wanted to bring the topic of our new metal code bars.
Metal coat bars. Which product are they for? They're probably not a standalone item, I take it.
Sure, the new metal code bars are going to be used with our PGVs and our PXVs for linear positioning and guidance.
Okay, yeah, I remember we have for those devices, we have laminate printed tape, right, that we can use for guiding.
Correct. For many years since these products were developed, we have always used a polyester laminate material for positioning. And this is going to provide an option for positioning in our most rugged environments.
Excellent. You're already beating me to the punch here because my next question would have been, why do we have these products? What is new about them?
So what's new and the improvement, what we wanted to bring with the metal code bars is, as opposed to the polyester laminate, this would eliminate the possibility of tears and excessive wear on that polyester laminate over the life of the code tape.
And in what type of applications do you think this would work best?
As an example, these can be used in automotive type applications, aerospace assembly, mobile equipment assembly, and even the assembly of farm equipment.
Okay, so I see where this is going to be good for. It's wherever you have other equipment running around that would otherwise destroy the coat strip. So forklifts, driving, tuggers, all these types of things.
Absolutely. And we can't forget AGVs as well.
AGVs, of course, yeah. So how does this metal coat bar work? I'm asking because the laminate strip, of course, is flexible. You can take scissors and cut it and create bends and curves and do all the good things with it. This is probably not going to be so easy here.
Absolutely. So unlike the standard polyester laminate code tape that comes in rolls, these metal code bars come in three different sections. So we'll have two shorter lengths for very tight curves and curves in general, and then we have a longer section that will be for straightaways and applications. These connections fit together with an open-ended and closed-end, somewhat like a puzzle piece, and they are all form fitted to where they can be used with one another. So if you have longer sections as well as curved sections in your application, you can order the sections that you need, piece them together, and create your track.
All right. You know that we usually don't want to put numbers into these audio podcasts, but what the heck? How long is the short one? How long is the medium one? And how long is the long one?
So the shortest one is 100 millimeters. The second longest is going to be 200 millimeters. So those two are for the curves. And for the straightaways, we're talking 500 millimeters.
And I think you already said they could be used in any combination to create the path that is necessary.
Absolutely. So the customer's track is completely customizable with these three areas in order to meet the needs for their application.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that a metal coat strip will survive a harsh environment where a forklift or a tugger or some other AGVs is running across it rather well.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And there's some additional accessories that can be used for mounting in order to better be used in the customer's application. So this can be mounted either on the ground by itself with no accessories. So that would provide a 1 millimeter step up across the code tape for the customer.
Okay, so that's sorry for interrupting here, but if you mentioned it, you have a 1 millimeter step up. If something were to scrape the floor, that's probably not the best in that particular case, right? So there's always an edge is always a chance for something else to catch.
That's correct. So if that's a possibility in the application, we do offer two potential solutions for the customer. We offer a countersunk mount option, and we offer a drive over mounting option.
Do explain, please.
So the countersunk option is a mounting. It's a mount that can be placed in a milled groove on a floor. So this would be recessed to where it'll create a flat surface for the customer to drive over. That's eliminating that 1 millimeter step. So the drive over option does not require a groove. It simply has a tapered edge on either side of the mount. So it'll allow the AGV or forklift to drive up and over the code rail without pulling on that squared edge.
Ah, okay. That's pretty clever. That's clever. Great. Is there anything else? You know exactly where we're going. Eventually, I'm going to summarize what you said. I'm going to give you the 5-word question. But before we get there, is there any other important part regarding this metal code bar that you want to mention?
They're available in the same lengths as all of our standard PGV and PXV applications, and they're available for both standard and safety applications.
Oh, that's of course important. Yeah, that is very important. Great. Well, as you know, think about the 5-word statement while I'm trying to summarize what we've learned today, and then I give you a summary, and you tell me if I failed or if I passed or if there's anything that needs to be added. So, the metal code bars are designed for the PGV, PXV, and specifically in very harsh environments like automotive assembly, aerospace assembly, mobile equipment assembly, farm equipment, and the like, where there's a chance that some cross traffic will otherwise destroy the code tape that is used for the guidance process. It comes in 3 different lengths, and it has an interlocking mechanism so that they snap together, but they can be bent to create tight curves, medium tight curves, and straightaways. Mm-hmm. And and the mounting, they of course can be mounted straight to the floor, but that creates a little bit of a step where that's not a problem. That's a great way to mounting it. Where that could be a problem, there are 2 ways to counteract that. One is to mill a groove into the floor and countersink them in there with an additional accessory, or by utilizing a tapered edge drive over mounting option.
Correct.
Good. If that's it, then what's your 5-word statement?
The 5-word statement that we want to be associated with the metal code bar is being able to provide precise positioning in harsh environments.
Yeah, precise positioning, of course, that's where PGV and PXV shine.
Absolutely.
And the harsh environments will take care of this with this particular style of code bars. That's great. Well, Steve, thank you very much for coming by. This was interesting stuff, and I wish you a great day. Bye-bye.
Absolutely. Thank you, Helga.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Pepperl+Fuchs Plugged In. Please subscribe to our channel and never miss hearing about the latest innovations in factory automation.